Hi everybody, this is Debbie from Stamp On It. This is a product preview video. This video is focusing on one of the kits in our Cut and Create line. It is a 12 card kit. It is called Winter Wonderland. And I'm going to go through the kit and I'm just going to very kind of quickly, and if you need to see things over you'll have to play the video over, which that's the cool thing about video. I'm going to go through quickly and just show you what's in the kit and how to work with it, so you know what you're getting when you get these kits. So first of all, Cut and Create Winter Wonderland. It is a 12 card kit. This kit will make 12 cards. They will be of varying design, not necessarily all exactly the same, and that's the great part about kits. A lot of times you can create or design them a little bit the way you want, even though we have an idea of you know, what we created using the kit. You can vary from that. So in the kit, first of all, this is a Cut and Create kit, so it has 12 pre-printed, and I'm going to just take this apart. Kind of shows you first of all what the kit looks like when you see it in the package, but it has 12 pre-printed designs. Okay, now on these kits, what I did is we had them put in a cutting line, a shadowed cutting line, so when you get the kit you will know exactly where to cut, so that that image, when you cut it, and I'm just going to quickly slice one here quickly, that image is going to fit exactly where you want it to. Alright, it's going to be designed to fit the overlay and the card front. Alright, I use a paper trimmer. You can use a scissors, whatever works for you, because the edge, even though it may not be the best cut, won't matter because we're going to frame this. There are frames, overlays in the kit. So you are going to take, first of all, and cut your image. Next, color. Now we colored, and let me just show you these. We colored these in with Tombow markers and a blender pen. This is printed on ultra smooth 80-pound cardstock, so it allows you to do some light watercoloring as well if you want. Blending is great on the cardstock, but what we suggest when you are coloring is, if you want to have a lot of control, and I love Tombow markers, so I'm just going to show you a Tombow here. Take your Tombow and put it onto a palette or a non-porous surface. We like to use a scrap piece of our glitter film. Works really well. This is a Tombow blender. You can also use a Dove blender or any blender that is water-based. If you're using Copics to color, of course you need to use a Copic blender or alcohol-based blender. So use a blender that coordinates with the type of pen or marker you're using. So I can take and pick up my color on this palette, and I can make it very pastel before I go to coloring on my snowman. And then I can, if I want, pulling out the color out of my tip, I can pull some of that color and move it, blend it out if I want. Most of your blending when you are just working on cardstock has to be done with a palette ahead of time. If you want to make custom colors, you're going to want to do that on your palette before you go to your cardstock. Less is more, so start out with really, whoops, almost covered up my image. Start out with really soft colors. You can always come back in and add more. Okay? I am not going to go through coloring this whole image. We have that in other videos that you can watch if you need to have some tips and technique help on that. Once your image is colored, you will take the overlay, and it comes in the kit. All right, it is designed to frame that image. Now, if you want to frame it a certain way and it hangs over a little bit too much, just trim that off with a scissors or a trimmer before you adhere it. So you will adhere this down so that your piece looks like that. Okay. Then you are going to take, and in this particular kit, there are also lava mirror cardstock layers, and you will cut this in half, and you will get to pick, by the way, the color you want to use. You will have a choice of blue, silver, purple, or red. All right, and at the end of this video I'll show you quickly some samples made with each. They're also on our website. So you're going to cut that in half, and you are going to layer this onto the front of your card. Your card in here, there's 12 cards and pre-scored cards and envelopes to coordinate. Pre-scored means you can fold on the score line, burnish it with, and I always say to burnish it with your burnisher. Okay. Then you are going to adhere your lava cardstock to the front of your card, and if you cut this piece in half, it should perfectly cover the entire front of your card. Then the most lava cardstock will show around the edge when you go to layer this. Now, this particular piece I wanted to show you to give you an idea. We cut it slightly smaller than the front of our card. Now that's up to you if you want to do that, or if you want it to be the size of the front of your card. You decide what you want to do. But you are going to cut that piece in half if you want it the size of the front of your card. That's the easiest way. Adhere it to the front of your card using any adhesive of choice, whatever you like to use. All right. Then you are going to take this layer, which has been adhered together, and layer it onto the front of the lava cardstock. Now here's where if you cut it smaller, you won't see as much of the lava cardstock. So my advice is probably to leave it the size of the card, and then you'll see a nice edge around that lava, so that that beautiful color will pop out, so that when you color, say you color coordinate accordingly, you'll see that blue, or when you color your stickers, which we are going to get to in a minute as well. All right. So your next step will be to create this piece here that the greeting is on. Okay. So to do that, in your kit, if you selected blue as your lava color mirror card, you will have an extra piece of lava. And the directions go into full detail on what size to cut this, but you will cut a I think it's a 1/2 inch sliver off from here. Follow the directions. Cut this, and then you're going to cut a white piece, and you will have cardstock left over when you cut up your images here and here to cut those white layers, this white piece. All right. Dimensions again are on the instructions that are in your kit. Okay. You're going to layer those onto the front of your card. Now the lava cardstock piece goes right to the front of your card. All right. That goes right onto it. Then you're going to put a piece of foam tape. If you want dimension, you don't have to, but foam tape works really nicely with this. And on our website, you will see when you click on this kit, below the kit will be a list of additional items that we suggest or you can add to this kit if you want to enhance it. And one of them is foam tape to make this dimensional. It's not needed, but it just adds a nice dimension. We have several foam tapes on our website. You can check them out. This is my favorite. It has a narrow, a medium, and a wide width in it, and it's really well priced, very affordable. So those are on there as optional items. That will give you a little dimension when you layer this, okay? Now when you go to put your sticker on the front of here, and you can do this before you do the layers or after, but you're going to color your sticker. In your kit is a sheet of silver greetings, all right? And I'm going to show you on another sheet, my scrap sheet here, how to color a sticker. Now, start with silver or white. Silver is the best to start with, and you want to work with a permanent marker. And we'll just use red for kicks and giggles. And we will color the word candles on this particular sheet. So you leave the sticker on the sheet for coloring. Do not peel it off and then expect to color it, because once it's peeled, it's very hard to color it, but it's also, if it's on your project, it's impossible. So color it while it's on the sticker sheet. I'm using a permanent marker. I'm actually using our set that we have on our site. It's just a set of permanent markers designed to color stickers. They're very opaque, and the tip is perfect for getting into those cracks and crevices of a sticker, but also if I tip it on its side, it gives it a broad coverage real quick. Once you've colored your sticker, and when you color, go beyond the edge of the sticker, let it dry for a few minutes, maybe 2 or 3, 4 minutes, okay? Then you're going to, and I'm just going to push the envelope here and peel this off. I'm going to use our pokey tool and peel this, and you will have a colored sticker that will coordinate with the project that you are working on. I'll stick it on my fingers so you can see it. Okay, that is coloring a sticker. Very easy, very quick. Boom, I have a red sticker. All right, here you can see where I colored one before, showed it. Happy birthday, colored it blue. Okay, so you can color coordinate those two if you want. You don't have to, but you can. You can also just make them black if you want just a black sticker on. This one here in the blue lava mirror card sample, we just colored it with a black Sharpie and then peeled it off. Very easy to do. Okay, so once you have that layer done, you've got your sticker on your white layer, foam tape or adhesive tape, lava cardstock layer, and then onto your cardstock. Okay, probably should have backed you up here a second. Sorry about that, but you should embellish your frame before you put this greetings piece on. Before you put that greetings piece on, why don't you embellish your frame? And you're going to use the white stickers in your kit. And you should have 2 sheets, one with corners on them and one without. Just some straight lines if you want to keep it very simple, as this image is quite simple. It just goes nicely with simple straight lines. On ours, we framed it like that. There's one of the wavy ones off from this sheet, corners and borders. All right. And this one, she framed it right around the opening of the overlay. So just some different ideas there. These samples, like I said, are on our website if you want to take a peek at them. All right, so once you have the stickers on your frame, your overlay frame, go ahead and put all your layers together if you haven't already. And then also the front with the words, Peace on Earth, Glad Tidings, whatever you're going to use from this sheet. Christmas Blessings is in there too. Happy Christmas, Glad Tidings. Lots of choices on that particular holiday greeting sheet. All right. Then what we didn't do on our samples, but I just love to do, is add a little bling. If I was going to add something, I would probably add either just crystal clear glitter, or a really fun thing to work with is Wink of Stella. Wink of Stella is a glitter marker with a brush tip. You can see that on my finger. But I would just come back, and over top of wherever I wanted it to shimmer, I could add a little bit of Wink of Stella. You are not going to see this on the camera because this is very, what I call, subtle. You can see it with the eye, and I'm going to do it on the windows and on the smoke coming out of the chimney. This is your most subtle approach to adding a little shimmer. If you want a little more shimmer, you could use a Stardust clear glitter pen. And again, that you would just simply color right over top of, again, the colored areas or uncolored areas at the very end. If you want more shimmer, you could use a little bit of liquid adhesive, crystal lacquer, our glittering glue, and you could add crystal clear glitter to the star or the snowflakes and the stars and things like that to make it shimmer more. That would give you the most effect of shimmer. And those items, again, are listed as optional on our website with this kit. So that is the Cut and Create Winter Wonderland 12 card kit. It is designed around our Artful Stamper number AS1637. Find it on our website. If you have any questions, send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. But it is a kit ready to go. You can add, like I said, just your adhesives and any other optional embellishment type items you may want to add. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and happy creating. Thanks for watching.